Imagine being trapped in a world where sleep is denied, your sanity slowly unravels, and the line between reality and nightmare disappears. Today, we explore one of the most horrifying stories to ever hit the internet, the Russian sleep experiment. But is this chilling tale of torture and madness fact or fiction? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will haunt you long after you've turned off the screen. The Russian sleep experiment is a gruesome creepypasta that took the internet by storm. The story goes that Soviet scientists subjected 5 prisoners to extreme sleep deprivation in a secret experiment that spirals into madness, mutilation, and death. But here's the twist. No one knows for sure if this story is based on real events. It's terrifying, it's haunting, and it's far too believable for comfort. In this video, we'll break down this dark tale, uncover its origins, and dive deep into whether this experiment ever truly took place, or if it's just an urban legend designed to rattle your mind. But before we go any further, I want to know, what's the scariest real-life experiment you've ever heard of? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Could something like this ever happen in the real world? Let's talk about it. Your thoughts might just shock the rest of us. So, where did the Russian sleep experiment come from? The story first appeared on the internet in 2004. A mysterious document claimed to detail a Soviet experiment conducted in the 1940s, where 5 political prisoners were kept awake for 15 days straight, monitored in a sealed chamber. The conditions were brutal. No sleep, no rest, and as time passed, the prisoners started to deteriorate mentally, physically, and spiritually. Their behavior turned erratic, violent, and grotesque. The tale describes disturbing acts from self-mutilation to the eventual transformation of the prisoners into something less human. Sounds terrifying, right? But here's the truth. This entire story is a work of fiction. The document was written by an anonymous author in 2004 as part of a creepypasta story that gained rapid popularity across forums and websites. No historical evidence has ever been found to suggest that such an experiment ever took place. But that doesn't mean there's no truth to the horrors it touches on. You see, the story taps into something deeply rooted in psychological horror, the very real and terrifying effects of sleep deprivation. While the Russian sleep experiment might be fictional, sleep deprivation is far from it. The effects of not sleeping for extended periods are horrific and well documented. Studies show that after just 24 hours of sleep deprivation, cognitive function begins to decline. After 48 hours, hallucinations and paranoia set in. After just a few days of no sleep, the brain begins to shut down. Imagine being stuck in a room, your body growing weaker with every passing minute, and your mind slipping further into madness. The human mind simply isn't built for such extreme conditions. In fact, there's a chilling real-life experiment conducted in the 1950s by Randy Gardner, a teenager who stayed awake for 11 days as part of a science fair project. The results were eerily similar to the effects described in the Russian sleep experiment: delirium, paranoia, and extreme mood swings. Now, here's the question that might make your skin crawl. Could something like this happen today? Could a government, a dark research facility, or even a rogue group of scientists conduct such an experiment in secret? It's not as far-fetched as you think. From MK Ultra to the horrors of Unit 731 during World War II, history has shown that governments and organizations have been willing to push the boundaries of ethics in the name of science and control. And in a world where power and knowledge are everything, who's to say it couldn't happen again? The Russian sleep experiment may not have happened, but the real horrors of sleep deprivation, mind manipulation, and psychological torment are not to be underestimated. As we continue to push the limits of what we know, we must ask ourselves, how much of this is fiction? And how much is the uncomfortable truth hiding just beneath the surface? If you found this story chilling, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join me here on Dusk Revenant, where the line between reality and nightmare is often blurred. And as always, stay awake. You never know what might be lurking in the dark. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next story when the nightmares come to life.